It does not have to be a new year, a new you. It just has to be a healthier you in the new year, you guys. Make sure you check down below in the description box where you can find the links to TLC products, including the ISOT, the NutriBurst, the Life Drops, the Resolution Drops. There's just so many things there to help you in burning fat and staying healthy. There's even the new Immune Tea, which I'm going to order. So I can't wait to try that. And I hope they get the sea moss back. But I do love the sea moss from Mint and Ocean. I'm sorry, it's supposed to be a commercial. Yes, okay? Get those TLC products from me. And do not forget that my biggest life change has been through Clara LASHAE, Team LASHAE, ifyoucanmove.com. You guys get cute little outfits from Peja and Amari. You also check out Just Move supplements because she is helping us with the energy. Okay, this is the energy supplement. Love it. Okay, just got my protein. Gonna get me some after I work out. So yeah, y'all, down below in the description box, support. So you guys are always asking me where I get my glasses from. So I thought I would finally give y'all a real little ad, okay? Firmoo, I can't see, bitch. Okay, I'm just playing. I'm just joking. These are my new Firmoo glasses here. Super, super cute, right? They are prescription because I'm like totally blind. And I got these matte ones that I think are really dope. And I felt like they would go good with the fact that I no longer have hair. You know what I'm saying? But either way, you guys can use my link and give me credit. And get you some glasses from Firmoo. Come on in. Sorry, y'all know I'm weird. Whatever.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue. So let's go ahead. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue. Okay, follow me on Instagram and let's get into the video. Right?
Hey everybody, what's up? How y'all doing? I hope you having a good day. I'm looking a little dusty to me. Hold up. Give me a second. Close your eyes. Okay. Yes, like the video. Like the video. Hey. Oh Lord, y'all. Rushing to get these videos done today. Okay, just got out the shower. Hair still wet. Okay, barely dressed. But we here, honey. Y'all can hear me. Y'all can see me. We good. Listen, are there any mods in the house today? Because I feel like, I haven't seen Urel in a minute. Which, it is what it is. I don't necessarily need mods, but I would like to have them. It's cool beans. Hey, no. Me not dusty. Me look amazing. I'm at the camera, but thank you though, love. I appreciate you for that compliment. Hey, Chad. Hey, Asia. Hey, Victoria. Hey, Julia. Hey, Danielle. Hey, Brittany. Hey, Saki. Hey, Miss Denise. Hey, Just Jazzy. Hey, Trixie. How y'all doing? Yes, thank you. I love you guys. Okay, Cassandra. Hey. Listen. Donisha. Chrissy. Diane. Pretty Mrs. G. Miss Jetson. Shani D. Trinitra. Yeah. Hey, you got us spoiled because I'm going through withdrawals yesterday. I kept checking you. Child, I had to take the day off. I was so tired. Like, I really slept most of yesterday. But anyway, y'all, that's why I'm back with the jump off today beat. Okay, so y'all gonna be there for the ladies panel tonight? We're doing the ladies first panel tonight, and we're gonna be talking about a few things and playing games. And it's just a good time to show up with your little wine and have a good time with the girls, okay, with the girls. So I'm here for Married at First Sight so I can get my video over and done with so I don't have to worry about it tomorrow. So y'all, let's go ahead and start off with like one of my least favorite couples, okay? And that is Virginia and Erik. I'm actually going to use the graphics that I have in here from the ladies first panel, okay? Or homage to the ladies first panel, okay? Make sure y'all are there tonight, 8 p.m. Central Time, okay? Hold up, what these hoes at? There they go, okay? Crazy Killer Erik, drunk ass Virginia. Thank you so much for that. Jaylee. Oh my God, I'm still laughing at the graphics. All right, y'all. So Virginia's sister comes over and they discuss the differences between she and Erik. Okay, they have different views on politics, which will translate to them, wanting to raise children differently, I'm sure. I mean, she doesn't even like the way he's handling her damn dog, let alone how he will handle children if they are in a marriage and have children. You know what I'm saying? Virginia and her innocent white woman glasses, y'all, it was hilarious this episode because it was like everybody wanted to show up on their best behavior, seeming as innocent as possible, low key. So, Virginia had on her, like I said, innocent white woman glasses, and Erik had on his crazy psycho killer alter ego glasses. These are the glasses he takes off before he puts on the gloves and cuts up and dismembers the body. Okay. They met up with Pastor Cal. Okay. Well, I'm sorry. Virginia met up with Pastor Cal. And she's scared to have kids with Erik. I mean, probably because he gives her psycho killer vibes, but the controllingness, the not wanting to allow her to be herself, his views on politics, like, do I really want to bring more Trump supporters into the world with this man? Question she has to ask herself, okay? Dr. Cal. Oh, I'm sorry. Before I get to that, I don't know why it's Dr. Cal in my nose shot. I meant Pastor. I didn't have a chance to read my notes before I came on here, y'all. So excuse me for the moments where I'm trying to collect myself, okay? But she's scared to have kids, like I said. And then she talks about how he's always like, well, if we don't do this, then I'm done. If we don't do this, then I'm done. Erik is constantly holding, I'm sorry, y'all, hit my mic. Erik is constantly holding it over Virginia's head that he wants kids, that he wants this type of life. And if she is not willing to give that to him, then he's out. And to me, there's something about that is playing on her whole abandonment issues. You know what I'm saying? Which draws me back to being mad at the experts for continuing to pair people who have issues with each other's issues. You know what I'm saying? Like, Virginia has abandonment issues. Why are you going to put her with the man that not only leaves for half of the month, but then also is always threatening to leave her if he doesn't get his way? You know what I'm saying? So Pastor Cal says that Virginia needs to talk to Erik about her expectations, okay? Which she feels marriage is, because all they're really going off of right now is his failed marriage and what he has gleaned from that failure. Okay. And I hate to make it sound like that, but the truth of the matter is Erik acts as if just because he was married prior, he knows exactly how everything is supposed to go in a marriage. But no, like, every marriage is different. Every couple is different. And if you really love a person, then we should be trying to figure shit out for one another, not for what we think marriage should be. Okay. So, that's just how I feel about it. Oh, no, bitch. No, it didn't. It did. Okay, hold up, y'all. Let me put this earring on. Are y'all going to like the video, or y'all going to play me like a soybean burger bitch and not appreciate, my hard work? Is that what's going to happen? Dr. Pepper didn't come to play with the girls this episode, but she also pissed me off. We're going to get to that in a second. So Erik meets with Dr. Pepper. This earring gonna keep falling out. I feel it. Anyway, and listen, why I call her, before I remembered her name was Dr. Pepper, I was like, Erik meets with the older lady therapist. I'm about to put older white lady therapist, but I was like, they all white except for Pascal. So it's just, older lady. Anyway, so they discuss the dog situation. And Dr. Pepper basically tells him, check it, money. Like, that dog is like a kid to her. So you coming in telling her, I want just as much power over, or just as much responsibility, whatever you want to call it. But I have just as much of a say so over your child as you do. That would not work like that. That would not work like that at all with dogs, with humans, with anything. Like, it has to take time. It has to happen naturally. Okay. So Dr. Pepper tells him, let that go. You're wrong, brother. You're wrong. Okay. He expresses that it's hard for him to make her not go out every weekend with her friends. And I feel like you just want to be able to control her. You know what I'm saying? Because we'll get to it in a minute. But right now with Dr. Pepper, he's making it about, oh, she goes out too much. Oh, she drinks too much. Then Dr. Pepper asked him, so do you want your wife to be out here drinking like this every weekend? Because I wouldn't be okay with it. I did not like Dr. Pepper in this moment. I did not like her because I'm like, I know you've been watching this shit. I don't know if they're leaving things out, but when was the last time Virginia's drinking was an actual issue? I'm just saying, I have not seen Virginia's drinking be an issue since the honeymoon. Ever since they've come back, to me, honestly, he's the one that doesn't know how to control his liquor. She doesn't seem to really have an issue when it comes to her drinking situation. But because they fight when she goes out, we're going to blame it on the drinking. I was just kind of like, yeah, all right, bro, whatever. Okay. So now they need to have a conversation. All right. So at the end of therapy, you know, everybody does therapy alone with either Dr. Pepper or Pastor Cal. And then they meet up at the end of it to discuss what was discussed amongst each other, you know, and be honest about whatever their feelings are, because most of them are hiding things from their partner as far as how they're feeling. All right. So now they talk. Okay. And he says that if she can't have kids, he's not going to leave her, because she was like, you know, what if I can't physically have kids? You know, like all of these things. It's not just about wanting to have kids. It's also about, what if I physically can't have them? Like, is this going to be a deal breaker? There's always a ultimatum with Erik. And then he doesn't want to admit that it's an ultimatum. Dude, semantics, it's an ultimatum. If you don't do this, I'm leaving, is an ultimatum. It doesn't matter how you want to slice it or break it apart or what words you want to use. That is exactly what it is. So him wanting to argue about semantics annoyed the shit out of me. Okay, just at the beginning of their conversation. But he tells her, you don't have to worry about that. You know, we can figure that out if we come to that, you know, point. But ultimately, I'm not going to leave you if you physically can't have kids. There are other ways to handle it, you know. So get a surrogate. So she doesn't know how she feels about having kids just yet, even though, you know, that was supposed to correct the issue. She still doesn't know how she feels about bringing, you know, children into this world with this crazy ass killer Trump supporter. Sorry, but that's the vibe that he's giving us. And then he brings up wanting to have just one weekend that's just for the two of them. And she's like, okay, great, but you need to let me know ahead of time. Thank you so much, baby Hustler09. Just sending some love. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. She says, I want to know ahead of time. I want you to let me know ahead of time so I don't have to like cancel plans. Yeah, I'm sorry. I keep hitting my mic. You know, I don't want to have to cancel plans. So just let me know ahead of time. And he's like, I feel like you should just cancel things for me. You should just be like, you know, oh, my husband wants me to do this, so I'm going to cancel my plans. And it's just like, why are you even putting her in a situation to have to do that? Like, this is the type of shit that works on my nerves, where people make relationships so much more difficult than they have to be. If the lady is asking you to have it planned out when it is that you want to just be the two of y'all, then say that shit ahead of time. Don't wait until she has plans and then, you know, you're like, oh, wait, I wanted to do something. Even though you really didn't want to do anything, you just don't want her to go out with her friends because you feel some type of way about her going out with her friends. That's not what you think a wife should do. You feel like that's still her being single. When the truth of the matter is, if that lady work hard all week and want to go out with her friends on Friday and Saturday, like, and especially if you're not there, what is the big fucking deal, Erik? Okay, either go with her or, you know, basically set your schedule for when you expect it to just be the two of y'all. It doesn't have to be all of this, but the fact that he just wants her to cancel things for him shows it's more so about controlling her than it is about compromising in the marriage and in the relationship and everybody being happy. It's all about her showing up in the format that he wants his wife to show up in. And that is problematic for me. This is not the fucking 50s. A woman shows up as she is. If you want to be with her, then yes, compromise, of course. But ultimately, I don't feel like you should be trying to mold her into what you feel a wife should be in order for everybody to be happy, because she's not going to be happy. You want to be with her? Figure out how to be happy with who she is or move the fuck on. It's simple as that. Okay? Y'all, let's move on to the next couple, which to me, they weren't really given much of nothing until their little last scene. Hold up, y'all. Vincent and Brianna. Okay, she's bossy. Okay, wanna hey. I'm the drum, and that's right. I brought all the boys to the yard, and that's right. I'm the one who's tattooed on his arm, cause I'm bossy. I'm the bitch y'all love to hate. Knew it. I wish that's raised the stakes. I told Young Gunner he should switch. And I'm back with an 808 because I'm bossy. Oh, I had to give y'all that right quick. Just a little, intermediate dance break because sometimes you need those in your life to remind you that certain songs need to be played because they make you feel better. Just so you know, in case you forgot. So yes, Angry Vincent, you best kill me, you best kill me. Y'all know that's we. If y'all ever see Shaft, did y'all ever see Shaft? Okay. Okay, on Shaft, they had the crazy Latina Jeffrey Wright, who is actually African American, but he plays any role. He's racially ambiguous, so he can play anybody. So he plays, the crazy Latino or the crazy Puerto Rican and Shaft. You best kill me. You best kill me. That's the vibe that Vincent gives when he's about to go into crazy nigga vibes, angry nigga vibes. Yeah, okay. So Vincent and Brianna, they go over their budget this episode, and he wants her to cut down on the shopping, to cut down on how much she spends on entertainment. And I think I saw that she spent $400 on waxes. Bitch, what are you getting waxed like that? Like, I'm just saying, y'all, because right now I might spend $100 on Brazilian and I'm gonna go get my underarms waxed. I shave my legs. I'm fine with shaving my legs because the hair on my leg doesn't even grow like that. Yes, Peoples Hernandez. You better motherfucking know Peoples Hernandez. You best kill me. I said, what I'm saying? You kill my brother, you best kill me. I'm sorry. Anyway, she does seem to spend a lot, so I get that, but I know there's a part of her that feels like, nigga, this is my money. Don't tell me how to spend my money. I make this money. I know how much I can spend and how much my bills are. Don't be out here worrying about how much I spend, okay? Only cute because they are name brand. Did y'all see how much she spends on clothing? Comment and let me know because I did not see on the screen that part because I was in the bathroom. But Lyric told me, she spent $400 on waxing, and I was just like, bitch, how, why, where are you going? But either way, I do understand him feeling like maybe there should be a certain amount of money that we're setting aside for savings, and then everything else can fall after that. You know what I'm saying? She said 300 to 400 on clothes in a month. That's not bad. I mean, I write my shit off because I usually, a lot of the clothes that I buy, I showcase on the videos, I showcase on Instagram or whatever. So I write clothes off, okay? Especially if it's clothes that I am an affiliate for. That's why I'm trying to hurry up and become an affiliate for She Inside so I can stop spending so much money, okay? Like, give me money and then I will spend. But yes, I don't feel like that's a lot. I don't even spend $400 a year on clothes. I love the thrift shop. Oh, that's cute. But $400 on clothes in 1 month is small shit to me. She said $400 a month for maintenance, including her hair getting braided and waxed. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. It was probably a way. Okay, I see what y'all saying. Yeah, no, I don't think that's a lot. Just because maybe not every time I get, but I really do like shop. Like, especially now because I've been losing so much weight, I've been having to replace things like jeans and bras and tights that don't fit appropriately anymore. And I work out, so I don't need anything to be falling off me. So yeah, I'm either way, nigga, my money. Okay. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. I kind of, my money. Okay, not every month. That's crazy. 400, you think $400 a month is crazy? Oh, okay. Lyric did say, babe, she shop like you. Oh, Lord. From their chart, their incomes were $109,000 and $89,000. So they both definitely can afford $400. Oh, yeah, they can afford that. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. Ooh, baby, the IRS coming for that write-off. Excuse me, ma'am. I don't do my taxes on my own. I am not Robin from Real Housewives of Potomac. My shit is on the up and up. Okay. Know this. I don't like looking over my shoulder. Look over your shoulders, honey. Bitch, no. Okay. I am too legit to quit. Do not play with me. All right. So yes. Her issue is feeling like if she pulls back on how much money they're spending on entertainment, then he's not going to want to take her out on dates. And I think that it's already been expressed like, oh, I want you to spend money on dates. I want to do this, and that. But I also don't want you to be spending that much money. And why we can't just be at home? And it's like, nigga, we still just met each other. I want to go on dates. Take me somewhere. Do something with me. Okay, but everything doesn't need to be a $200 dinner date. But if you go somewhere nice, it's gonna be about a $200 dinner date. I'm just telling y'all what this life is like in your 30s when you ain't got time to be going to no cheap ass restaurants because nobody has time to not enjoy the food. Okay, nobody has time for any of that, for bad service, for lack of preparation, for lack of cleanliness in a pandemic, bitch. Nobody has time for that. I don't want to stand outside and wait. Do you have reservations? If not, I can't come. That's how I'm starting to feel. So ultimately, I understand where Brianna is coming from. And I feel like ultimately, unless the money thing becomes the issue, we don't really need to go back and forth about how much of my money I spend on my clothes. We don't really need to talk about that. I'm saying, like, he tries to talk about that with me, but ultimately I'd be like, we have our budget, nigga. We have what we save. We have what, what else. Don't worry about what you got I got mine, and we have ours. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Thank you. Super chat. Carmela, thank you for the super chat. You can't convince me Erik ain't an abuser. Vincent is very dismissive. She didn't really articulate that well. Bree needs to adjust. Vincent's pride is, it's a lot. His pride is definitely a lot. Thank you for the super chat. Vincent talks to Pastor Cal, and he tells him that he needs to be more selfish about the way things are in the household. Y'all, sometimes Pastor Cal gives me, old nigga vibes in a negative way. But I still like him because I feel like he's not for the foolishness. But I agreed with him on this. If you are still tired, he does not have to get up, Brianna, just because you think that the world should start at 6 a.m. I don't care what you feel like can be accomplished in the day. If you need to do shit, then you get up and do what you need to do. But do not disturb that man's sleep if his sleep does not have to be disturbed. However, don't be a bum around the house. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a bum around the house. And what I mean by that is, don't think that all you do when you come home is sleep. No, I want interaction. I want you to help do stuff around here because it can't just be me all the time. I get all of that, but Brianna gonna work on my nerves with feeling the need to micromanage this man in such a way. I appreciated Pastor Cal saying, hey, if you don't want to wake up, tell her ass to go in the other room. I'm not fitting to wake up right now. Okay, like that's just what it is. Brianna talks to Dr. Pepper. She's worried about the budget situation. She doesn't want to have kids too soon, especially because she has high blood pressure. And it could, it could possibly be a high risk pregnancy for her. Vincent may not necessarily understand the gravity of the situation, even though they've talked about it. So later on, when they sit down and discuss these things, honestly, it seems as if nothing was actually accomplished. The whole time they were talking, I felt like nothing was accomplished. When he brought up the sleep thing, she was like, well, maybe you need to go to sleep earlier at night. And then you can wake up, because you just be sitting there scrolling on your phone at night. And even though she's right, nobody wants to hear how to live to that degree, bitch. Like, nobody wants to hear about what I need to be doing to that degree, bitch. Like, don't tell me what time to wake up and go to sleep. You are not my mama. So I feel like there was really no bending on that, because she was still like, well, maybe if you went to sleep earlier, you would be able to wake up earlier and it would be fine. Okay. When she explains her fear of death because of the high blood pressure, he gets quiet and you can tell he's upset. And I feel like the fact that his next thing wasn't, we could figure out another way to have a baby if ultimately it's a health issue for you. Because he did not go there, it just shows me he has in his mind what he wants. And anything that deviates from the way he believes that should be done is a problem. And I don't like that, because to me, your wife just told you, I have a health issue. I could die. And he's like, I guess you should hurry up and get pregnant then, huh? I'm sorry, y'all, but to me, that is problematic to me. That's his, response. But I do feel like when it all comes down to it, it's so funny how the people who don't have to, damn near die in order to bring a child into this world are so ready to have kids. I think it's hilarious with all of the men that they, it doesn't matter that you might die. It doesn't matter that your body's going to change. It doesn't matter that something's going to happen to you, could happen to you. It doesn't matter. I just want kids and I want you to hurry up and push them out. Like I'm not a fucking baby making machine. You don't marry somebody so that you can turn them into a baby making machine. I'm sorry, but I want to have kids because I love a person and I want to have children with that person. And honestly, if I can't have them physically myself, then we'll have to figure out another way. Fine. But I don't want to hear from my husband that all you care about is the kids and not me. Because then it's not about your love for me. It's about you just wanting to have a legacy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all that really matters. And if that's the case, you could have went and had a baby with some random bitch and got your legacy. You know what I'm saying? So I just, none of that felt good to me, y'all. So let's go ahead and move on to the next couple, which is Jacob and Haley, y'all. Jacob and Haley are like, and around and round and around and round we go, and around and round we go. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you why. Because every time you turn around, they break up to make up. That's all we do, yeah, 'cause you love me and you hate me. That's a game for fools. That's what they do. Every time you turn around, oh, we're going to work it out. Oh, we don't want to give up. We hate each other. We're not seeing eye to eye. We don't get along. We have nothing in common. I don't want to give up. Like, I don't know what the fuck is really hood with Jacob and Haley. But let's go ahead and get into it. So Jacob talks to Pastor Cal in order to learn something about himself or what the hell went wrong with Haley, okay? Because they bump nasties, they slap skins, and now it's an issue. Now it's a problem. Everybody's taken aback, okay? Jacob would like to know what Haley's expectations are because he's looking for them and he can't find them, all right? But he isn't done. Something about her makes him want to continue to try. I don't know why. Okay. Dr. Pepper talks to Haley about the good things about Jacob because she hasn't really been able to showcase any of those things until this moment. And she points out that he's stable. She wanted a man who had built his own life, and that's what he's done. But whenever she tries to communicate with him, it's like pulling teeth. And I can see that from her standpoint. I don't even want to ignore that because I can definitely see how, son, how many times am I going to try to engage in conversation with you for you to give me the 5-word answer, and then that's it. And then there's no further conversation and you don't inquire on, about me or ask me the same question. Like, I understand the frustration in that, but I do feel like most of Haley and Jacob's issues, reside in Haley. Okay. That's just how it feels to me. Dr. Pepper says that it's obvious based off what she's watched that he makes more changes in the relationship than she does. And she has these super high expectations. And when this is brought to her attention, she starts to cry. And she's been crying now more than she's ever cried in her life. And she doesn't understand why. That's because this whole time, bitch, you've been able to detach, okay? You hit skins, you bump nasties, you move on to the next. You're the bridesmaid, never the bride. I feel like you never really lean into relationships. You gave Jacob the same energy that you gave all them other dudes you probably was fucking with. Is I like you, I fuck you, and then I move on to the next. Like Haley just admitted, you've been out here, shopping around for a while now. And I think you got used to feeling like, well, I don't have to extend myself because she said she was in an abusive or controlling relationship. So now anytime somebody is making her feel like she, they want her to do something she doesn't want to do, then she's like, oh, well, I don't want to do that because I don't feel like I want to do that. And I get that. I do, because I'm the same type of person that feels like because I grew up always having people telling me what to do and kind of bullying me and all of that type of shit. I don't want to say bully, but I want to say I had to walk on eggshells around a lot of my family members. Okay. The ones that I would was in the house with. And because of that, as an adult, I don't take shit from people. I refuse to, because my entire childhood was me having to walk on eggshells and take shit from people. So now as an adult paying my own bills on my own time, I don't like to take shit from people. So I understand where Haley is coming from. But at the same time, you have to understand that in relationships, there's a difference between doing something I don't want to do and being uncompromising. And you're starting to be uncompromising, and you can be uncompromising in every other possible way in your life. When it comes to work, when it comes to, you know, the things you want out of life, when it comes to the things you want for yourself or in a partner, you can be, you know, uncompromising with those things. But when it comes to actually being in the marriage, in the relationship, at some point you have to do things that you wouldn't normally do, or things that are outside of your box, in order to make the other person happy, because that is what relationships are. I really like this person. This person really likes me. So we do shit for each other to make the other person happy that we may not necessarily have done on our own. And, you know, it is what it is. So Dr. Pepper needs to find out, says that she needs to find out the things that she doesn't understand and decide if the marriage is worth saving, because y'all haven't really gotten to know each other. All y'all have done is fight and create more space. You know what I'm saying? He gives me small peen energy, probably a good carpet cleaner though. Not carpet cleaner. La 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 la. Anyway, eat the lining out of the vagina. Okay, listen. When they actually do have a conversation later on, and she asks him, like, what have you been doing for the past 10 years? Like, it's like, bitch, I'm not Erik. I'm not a psycho killer. Like, I've been chilling. A lot of my friends have gotten married and had kids. So I just been working on my house and renovating my house and doing little shit with myself and dating people. Like, that's really it. I haven't really been doing a lot. And she's like, oh, okay, that makes sense. I'm like, so you couldn't pry deeper the first time y'all had this conversation in order to get to the bottom of this? I just kind of feel like she was making mountains out of molehills with this nigga instead of admitting what the actual issue is with him. Okay. But anyway, y'all, she has to admit that it may be hindering their relationship the way her past relationship affected her. So moving along, y'all, let's move on to the most infuriating couple of them all at this point. Tight ass Ryan and I want the dick Clara. Okay, she want the dick, 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 she want the dick. We wondering if he want the dick, because he won't give her none of that dick. Say, she want the dick, she want the dick, she want the dick, he won't give it to her, but she still want it. Want the dick, 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 want the dick. He want the dick, he might want it, might want it, might want it. He might want that dick, Clara. What you gonna do, bitch? What you gonna do? What you gonna do, bitch? Listen, support my channel. It's greatly appreciated. I'm just saying, y'all, they are infuriating out this bitch. Hey, Jay Lee. So Ryan meets with Dr. Pepper. Everything is good there. You know, they have no issues. He can't think of any issues whatsoever. Okay. He has no idea how she feels about them not having sex, because he hasn't inquired, because he doesn't care. And the fact that we know that Clara has done things to satisfy him, as she said, every night, whatever she's doing to satisfy his loins, it is very upsetting for him to have no care whatsoever about how she feels. So what is it? Pascal said that everybody needs to be more specific about what their issues are, Clara included. Okay. Clara is also on bullshit with Pastor Cal. I'm sorry. He met with Dr. Pepper first, right? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting the doctors confused. Y'all know what I'm saying. Okay. But she's on bullshit as well. She's lying about the relationship as well. I mean, I couldn't imagine that would have been better than this. Oh my God. It's amazing. You know what I'm saying? Our relationship is perfect. I can't imagine a better relationship. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, I could imagine a better relationship, one with a whole bunch of good dick happening. Like that would have been a better relationship, bitch. Don't act like you don't know what would have made the shit better. Bang, 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 bang. Okay, that's what would have made the situation better. Talking about y'all connecting so well. Yeah, everything but the tip of that to your heart, bitch. Everything but the tip of that to your heart. Okay, connecting everywhere except the most important part. Okay, I ain't even mean to rhyme, and I did that shit. Okay, but anyway, he know that girl scared to say how she feel to him. He know that. And I think he plays on that, which is why when they sat down and talk, later on, she's like, I know that if I press it, it's going to get further away. And he was like, yeah. And it's just kind of like, I'd have been like, either you gonna fuck me or we just gonna break this thing up. I'm not about to keep arguing with you about giving me the dick. Like, I'm not gonna beg for the dick. Honestly, I have a problem if you're not throwing it at me. I have a problem if you're not like low-key accosting me to give me the dick. I want somebody that is all like, put it on, like be putting it on me all the time and shit like that. Let me know what's up. Okay. But see, this whole idea, I don't want to. Okay, then you don't want me. You don't want me. You don't want me if you are not trying to put medium to hard peen on my thigh at all times of the day. If that's not what you're trying to do, then I guess we ain't really compatible. We're not really connecting. Okay. But anyway, first they talk about the church situation and how he really wants their kids to grow up in the church. And she feels like, I don't want to force my kids to grow up in the church. I want them to go. But if they don't want to go anymore, I don't want to force them to. He's not happy about that. I feel like he's looking for reasons to find issue with her. To me, because that's just utter bullshit. Y'all are talking about a situation where she's not saying she doesn't want the child to be exposed to Christianity. She just wants the child to have a choice. You're saying you want to force the child to do it. Either way, when that child becomes of age, they're going to decide what they want to do anyway. You know what I'm saying? So you might as well just present them with the information and allow them to make the decision for themselves. To me, I would much rather have my child be knowledgeable and understand the religion they decide to give themselves to, because it is such a big thing to me. So if you're really going to give yourself to something, then I need for you to fully understand it and not just do it because I told you to do it. That's something that you need to feel within yourself so you can have a connection with God. So for me, the fact that he even makes it an issue is just, total and utter bullshit to me. Okay. This is not really about that. And then they discuss her being sexually frustrated because he's not giving up the dick. And then she has to be like, but I respect you so much. And I'd have been like, man, fuck all that. What you gonna do? Like, y'all, I'm sorry. But here's the thing. My relationships with women have put me in a very like aggressive mindset when it comes to sex sometimes. So even though I like to play hard to get, stop, but don't. At the same time, it's kind of like, let me see your dick. Like that's kind of, like, sorry, y'all. I don't have time for that bullshit. Okay. I want to see what it's hitting for. Are you going to make my heart skip? Okay. Will you make me gasp for breath when I see it? Impress me. I love these moments. Okay. Child, listen, remembering moments with my husband. Anyway, but he wants it to be meaningful. He wants sex to be, meaningful and amazing. And she's like, well, do you know when, around what time you might want that to happen? And he was like, I don't know. And I just kind of feel like, dude, you do not want to fuck this lady. Stop playing with us. You do not want to fuck this lady. Why are you acting like you will fuck this lady? You do not want to fuck this lady, bro. Like, you want this lady to keep massaging the sausage, but you don't want to get a lady any of the bean? Child, let me go ahead and move on from there because they just make me upset. Like, hang it up. Break up with him. Hang up the phone. Okay? Hang up the phone, Clara. Anyway, y'all, Paige and Chris. Punk ass Paige and dum as Paige. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. So Paige talks to Dr. Pepper. Child, Paige showed up in that red bodysuit to show what that ass was looking like, just in case he was around, letting him know what he was missing. But bitch, you done gave him way too much for nothing at all, so he ain't missing not a goddamn thing. But either way, she tells Paige, Dr. Pepper tells Paige that she didn't deserve that crap from Chris, okay? And that he is a narcissist. And if they would have known who he really was, they would have never, brought her on the show with him, because it's, obviously some of their responsibility that they did not fact check Chris's life the way they should have. And, calling him a narcissist doesn't change the fact that y'all should have did a deep dive on this fool, okay? Like, I need to understand how you did not know. I don't want anybody on this show that just got out of a relationship 6 months ago. That there needs to be criteria for that next time. If you were in a relationship with somebody 6 months ago, you can't be on this show, period. Because to me, that leaves it open for you to not be done with that bitch, like Chris was not done with that bitch, okay? They together now. You know why? Because he wasn't done with that bitch, okay? He probably came on this show to up his profile and was hoping that he would get him some pretty girl to be with, because he was trying to move on from that last girl. But because Paige is not the type of woman that he finds attractive, which is so funny, because it's like, girl, oh my God, you're not that cute, Chris. Like, honey. Like, give me a fucking break. Like, Paige is beautiful. I was looking at Paige last night and I was like, yes, Paige could use a little bit of dental work. That's about it. Her body is beautiful. Her face is beautiful. She can make better choices with her hair sometimes, but that's not a big deal. To me, his problem is that she's not light bright, or she isn't showing up in, in that, passing the brown paper bag test way that some ignorant ass men like their women to look, because it's all about prestige, right? And Mercedes wants a Mercedes, right? So he has to be in that same, basketball wives, light bright, mind frame about what you think is the ideal woman. And for that ideal, for that bullshit that you have going on in your mind, fuck you, because Paige is beautiful. She may not feel that way about herself, but she is. And I'm very bothered that he got on this show with Pastor Cal and continued to try to make it seem as if there was something wrong with the way she looked, instead of there being something wrong with the way this nigga is. Just period. There is something wrong with Chris as a person, as a man. And that needs to be fixed before he can be in any successful relationship with anybody. Even the girl that came on this show with him, either, pretending to be pregnant or whatever the fuck was going on, because they said that she had a miscarriage. I don't want to dispute that. But at the same time, the way they moved on this show makes me feel like they're flawed. And it could have all been a setup from the beginning to come to us and pass the cow with the bullshit. Okay. Paige says that she seemed like a nice lady, Mercedes, because Dr. Pepper was like, I want to know why he even made you meet with her. What was the point of that? If he wasn't really trying to work the relationship out, why did you need to meet the baby mother if he was just going to end up divorcing you anyway? And I felt like we all know why. To embarrass Paige, to make Paige feel bad, because he was upset that she made him look like the bad guy. People felt bad for her. So in order to make him feel better about the fact that people were siding with Paige, which is like, I don't understand men that dog people out and then get mad when people don't like them anymore, or people, like Martell Ho. I don't get it. Like, you got on television and acted a complete and utter donkey. You've disrespected and disregarded somebody's feelings so much. You've acted like a fucking toddler. And now that the world is siding with Paige, or the group is siding with Paige, or the doctors or the people on the show are siding with Paige because you were a liar and you came into this process and fucked over this lady even worse than she probably, already was in her life. Like, dude, you can't get mad that people are seeing you for your works. I don't understand it. It really blows my mind. But I think he brought Mercedes on the show to be like, this is what I'm supposed to be with. Okay, this is what you were supposed to be, and this is not what you are. Just like when he told Pastor Cal that it was their fault that they didn't find a woman he would be attracted to. Child, I wanted to stab Chris in the neck. Okay, I'm just saying, y'all, I don't promote violence, and I do mean this figuratively, but stab. When he got up there and said that they should, all the women he could have been attracted to, all the beautiful Black queens, white queens, and Latino queens, I said, oh yeah, oh okay, I see where we at with it. This is definitely about colorism. This is definitely about how this woman shows up as more of a Black woman than you wanted. That's what this is about. And Pastor Cal let him know that you needed to dig deeper. And being attracted to somebody is more than being attracted to their face. I'm like, this is definitely true. Like, you have to be in it for more than just somebody's like facial features or their one body part. It has to be something about their personality and their spirit that attracts you. And Chris, he didn't say it. Pastor Cal didn't say it, but you didn't mind her face when you were fucking her. I'm sure you were up close and personal with that face during those times. So it's very annoying to me that you came on this show late, disrespectful as fuck, and then sat up here and act like Paige, her face is the problem, not your mindset, not whoever raised your dog ass. Okay, because they messed up. I'm sorry, but somebody did Chris a disservice by allowing him to believe that he was a catch. A lot of you black men, somebody, your mom, your mammies have done y'all a disservice by making y'all feel like y'all are more special than y'all are. Okay, having a penis and a job and looking halfway decent, and that's up for discussion, does not make you better than anybody. It does not mean that you can treat a woman like shit because other women are so excited to be pick-me's and have a man that can perpetrate like he has a job and that he can purchase Mercedes and house for a bitch that he ain't even really want to be with. Now you want to get a house for Mercedes, but you didn't want to stay engaged to Mercedes. You and Mercedes never got married. And I like that Pastor Cal brought that up. You have been engaged before, and those relationships have not worked out. It's not Paige. It's not her face. It's you. It's you and who you are as a person. You're an asshole. You're a dickhead. You're a bad person. And you need to get that the fuck together. Period. And if Mercedes thinks she's about to be happy with him, girl, good luck. Good the hell luck. Okay? Child, we know it's least. He ain't got no money. He ain't got no money. Shit. Chris' mom is passive and his dad is perverted. Chris is too shallow. There you go. There it is, baby. That ungrateful shit. Like the video. He's definitely missing a chromosome. Or he has an extra one. We don't know. We just know it ain't right. We know it ain't right. Okay. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna put this on the screen. I'm gonna put this on the screen. So yeah, y'all. Pastor Cal was over Chris. Pastor Cal was completely and utterly. I mean, the facial expressions were hilarious. He asked Chris, do you think you owe Paige an apology? And he says, no, I can't apologize for that. Nobody's asking you to apologize for getting your ex-girlfriend pregnant. We're asking you to apologize for not fully being ready for this process when you came on this show. You old puss ass muck. Okay? I'm sorry, y'all. They really worked on my nerves. I just want to make sure I ain't missing nothing before we leave. But yeah, he doesn't feel he should have to apologize to Paige. Paige moves out and she looked good in her red jumpsuit. It's sad, it's fucked up, but that's how the cookie crumbled. All right, y'all. I'm about to go because I'm gonna be right back. All right, for a Bondi Blue show. And yes, y'all, for the umpteenth time, I did see the Strawberry Letter with Martell Holt. I posted it on my YouTube page. I said I was going live to talk about it at 3 p.m. Yes, I have seen it. Yes, we will talk about it. So y'all have to come back in 10 minutes so we can talk about it, okay? All right? But yes, y'all, go to hell, Chris. Go to hell. I can't wait to see what the decision day is going to look like, because these couples are a hot ass mess on Married at First Sight this season. I'm just saying, I really want to see who's going to stay together. Who's going to stay together? But yeah, I hope I see y'all back for the Bondi Blue show. Hope y'all enjoyed this review of Married at First Sight. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I love you guys so much. I appreciate y'all, and I will see y'all in 10 minutes.